could turn it around?
Well, we did at half time. You know, we thought we started really poorly. We thought at half time if we could fix up. We made a lot of errors coming out of his own end. You know, real uncharacteristic as well. More balls like Richie Mathers dropping balls cold. You know, not dealing with kickoffs. And we felt if we could just get into the set for set stuff, yeah, we did. But I must admit, you know, the way we started the second half, well, you know, everything you speak about at half time. You know, we coughed his first 2 sets upon play one, which is a nightmare, and we let us off trying as well. So at 30-14, we felt we really had to score next, or it could be, you know, we could be in a real spot of bother. But we thought at 30-14, if we could score next, then, you know, we were happy the way we were travelling physically, and you know, we knew that they've gone a couple of weeks where they've not held on to leads as well, and we felt if we could put them in a position where they were under a little bit of pressure, then, you know, maybe a little bit of doubt might creep in, and we could ask some questions there. But I'm sort of want to shower our players in praise about, you know, the never say die attitude and the way that so far down, you know, they kept playing and kept playing and playing, and I thought we sort of grew in strength and we played the last half an hour really tough.
Sykes really stepped up to the plate, didn't he? He sort of led the lads around the park and provided the pass for Ali's try.
He has, yeah. I mean, you know, we got Paul from Bradford where he'd not been playing and probably his confidence was low, and he's come into our team and give us some real stability. I think that's the best word I can use to describe the role he's playing with us, and he can kick the ball. You know, he's missed. You know, both goal kickers are probably guilty of missing kickable ones today, but Paul's put some, you know, outstanding field kicks and some towering spiral bombs in there that have done some real damage, and he holds an end up really well for us. So yeah, it's taken a little bit, alleviated a little bit of pressure off Timmy, because, you know, as we see, most teams, and good teams especially like the one we played today, you know, can read your attack and number up on your good ball players. So to have a bit of experience here as well certainly helped us over the last 3 weeks.
Given that it's all, does it make it more satisfying for you on a personal level? Or?
Oh, no, not really. You know, I'm obviously going to get asked these questions before, but I'm more pleased for our boys. You know, I'm really keen for the praise to go to our players, because you know, I think we'd overcome a little bit of a tough period for us, and I've been saying for a while, you know, the spirit in our team has been tremendous, and at times at the start of the year I felt we were playing really well and maybe not getting rewards. Then we hit a tough patch, but I think, you know, we've come through and we've got 3 wins on the bounce now, which is something that the club won't have done for a long time, and you know, I think we're in a little bit of good form at the moment. So I'm more pleased for them, and I'm more pleased that, you know, at 30 points to 10, we've seen us this year struggle in situations like that. For us to come through the other side and come out with a win again, a really good team. You know, again a really good team. That I'm sort of keen to put all the praise their way, and you know, the side issue of me being at home. Of course, it's nice to beat them, but I'm more interested in our blokes.
I see a quick one, Ali.
Yes, mate.
So, has he given you what you expected this year? Are you pleased with his contribution?
Well, I'll tell you, yeah. Outstanding, and more. Yeah, I probably didn't realise the amount of leadership he had in him, and he probably hasn't had to use it as much at Leeds. But, you know, from a guy that's got knocked up winning trophies for 10 years, it's a vastly different experience and environment. But he's led the boys. He's a very positive person. He's an outstanding human being, as you all probably know, and I think it's been such a different challenge for him, coming and playing in a team that's fighting at the bottom, and a team that needs him so much as well. You know, we're a far better team when Ali's on the park, and we look to him a lot, and I almost think he's thrived on that.
He's
thrived on that responsibility and probably that challenge at this stage in his career, where, you know, we look to him so much, and you know, we're getting his money's worth. We're only giving him sort of 8-9 minutes a week on the bench before we're getting him back out there, and we felt when the scores got tight today, we needed to get him out there as quick as we can, because we wanted to win the game, and he was one of the players, especially with Kermond out, he's one of the 3 or 4 strike players we have, and, you know, fittingly enough, he was the guy that come up with a big play at the end.
What happened to Danny Kermond, and when did it happen?
Oh, it was Black Friday for me on Friday. I thought we were travelling great all week, and everybody had come through fitness. Dean Collis pulled up with a hamstring. He were in doubt pretty much until yesterday morning. And Danny had been cleared on his x-rays, and Thursday afternoon post-training we got a phone call to say, could you come back in and revisit? Someone else has had a look at the x-rays and there might be a crack. So anyway, he went back in and saw a different person that felt he looked okay, but he was going to give him a CAT scan as a precaution, just to check and make sure. On Saturday morning we got the results through. Not only has he cracked his cheekbone, he's fractured his eye socket. So I was getting all clever thinking it looked a lot worse than it actually is, when it's probably twice as worse than what it actually looked. So yeah, my diagnosis can stay firmly away from it. So we're probably a bit disappointed that we didn't get to really know until Friday, Saturday morning after doing the initial checks in the week. But I guess it's good that we did know, and we didn't let him take the field with what is probably a nasty injury now.